So now that I have it connected, it took me a second try and I finally got it connected, not a problem at all. When you do have it connected, it'll show the battery level. This is kind of the user interface as far as the smoothboard software will show you. The first thing that you do have to do, and this is kind of tricky, once you have it connected, I'll show you how I have my Wii remote set up. This is how I have it set up. This is on a mobile cart, and you can see that the projector is projecting the image. If you look at the Wii remote, it's trying to see as much of that screen as possible. So you're gonna have to play around with it for a while to get it so that it picks up the infrared pin the best that it can. It took me about 4 or 5 times before I got it to pick up my infrared pin the way that I wanted it to. And now every time that I do hook this up, the first try I get it so that it functions just the way that it should. So now what I'll show you what you have to do is there's a quick calibration which you will have to do. Now if you click on this, you'll see that my computer screen has little targets that you're going to have to use your infrared pin to calibrate the software. So I'll show you again. This is what the projector is showing. Now I'll show you what you have to do to calibrate it. So now I'm going to calibrate it. What I need to do is I need to push the red button. Oops, here you go. You pick that up. Now I have to come over here to this one. Go pick that one up, down here, then over to here. Once it's calibrated, my pen, every time I do push that red button, it is just like a mouse click. So I'm going to minimize this. Now my screen becomes interactive. So if I want to go onto the internet, I can click the internet. It'll load the internet up. If I want to go to any pages, so if I want to go to Google, some of the websites that I have used before, let's see here. I can click on some of these websites, and so this is an interactive website that I've used quite a bit. It's got a lot of applications that you can use. For example, if I scroll down here, I can use, this is, let's see here. Not this one, the next one, right here. This is one, if we're using the hunters chart, I can take and I can manipulate this hunters chart, which allows me to show students patterns to help them figure out how to use the hunters chart.